Hello, everyone. You know that frustration when your remote just stops responding, and you think it's time for a new one? No matter how many times I press the buttons, nothing happens on the screen. I'm trying to get this TV remote to work, but as you can see, it's completely unresponsive. Today, I'm going to show you how I bring a completely dead remote back to life, turning it from a useless piece of plastic into a perfectly functioning device again, simply by cleaning it. My first step is to open the battery compartment. I'll remove the existing batteries to see if they are the problem. I'll check their voltage using my multimeter to see if they still hold a charge. It is important to always test batteries properly. Even new batteries can sometimes fail. When I tested the first battery, it read 1.57 volts. That is a clear indication that the battery is in perfect working order. The second battery also read 1.58 volts, confirming that both have a charge. This battery is brand new as the battery case shows 1.5 volts. So the reason the remote control is not getting a signal is not the battery. I'm moving on to dissect the remote itself. I'm using a small screwdriver to carefully pry open the casing. You need to be gentle here to avoid damaging the plastic clips. I'm working my way around the edges, slowly separating the two halves. It's important to be gentle so I don't damage the plastic clips or the internal components. Leave a comment and let me know which country you are watching from. It's great that we can connect and chat from all over the world. Once I've worked my way around, the two halves of the remote easily separate, revealing the circuit board and the rubber button pad inside. Next, I remove the rubber button pad. As you can see, the underside of the buttons and the circuit board are quite dirty. This buildup prevents proper contact when you press the buttons. All the components are now laid out. Now for a crucial step: cleaning. I'm taking a small container and spraying some WD-40 into it. This will help to dissolve any grease, grime, or corrosion that might be interfering with the remote's functionality. Remember, a little goes a long way with this kind of cleaner. Using a cotton swab dipped in the WD-40, I'm meticulously cleaning the entire surface of the circuit board, focusing on the contact points for the buttons. This process removes any buildup that could prevent electrical signals from passing through, which is why a thorough cleaning is so important for reviving electronics. I'm focusing on the contact points where the rubber buttons make contact. This is crucial for restoring conductivity and ensuring every button press registers. I'm making sure to cover every dirty spot, especially around the main navigation and number pad areas. If you find this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any interesting ideas coming soon. Next, I'll repeat the same detailed cleaning process on the other side of the circuit board and the battery terminals. It's important not to miss any area, as even a small amount of residue can affect performance. This ensures a thorough cleaning for optimal performance. Now, for the rubber button pad and the remote casing, I'm placing them in a metal tray. I'll then pour water over them. This helps loosen any stubborn dirt and prepares them for a good scrub. You can see how the water starts to lift some of the grime already. Using an old toothbrush, I'm giving the rubber button pad a good scrub. The bristles can get into all the small crevices and around the buttons, dislodging all the accumulated dirt and oils. I'm focusing on each button individually to make sure it's completely clean. Then, I'll also clean the outer casing with the toothbrush to remove any surface grime. After a thorough wash, I'm taking the wet components and drying them completely with a soft cloth. Then, for extra precaution and to ensure there's absolutely no moisture left, I'm using a heat gun. This quick drying prevents any short circuits and ensures the remote is safe to reassemble and use. I'm carefully drying each individual part, including the circuit board and the button pad, with the heat gun. You can see how the heat quickly evaporates any remaining moisture, leaving the components perfectly dry and ready for reassembly. With all the components clean and dry, it's time to put everything back together. I'm carefully placing the rubber button pad back into the front casing, making sure all the buttons align properly. Then, I'm positioning the circuit board securely on top. I'm checking that all connections are snug before closing the two halves of the remote casing. Finally, I'm snapping it shut, ensuring it's tightly sealed, and putting in the fresh batteries. And there you have it. My remote is now fully reassembled and ready to go. I grab my newly cleaned remote, point it at the TV, and press the power button. And just like that, the TV turns on. Success! I can change channels, adjust the volume, and navigate through the menus without any issues. This remote went from completely dead to fully functional with just a simple clean. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please give it a big thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to my channel for more DIY tips and tricks. Also, leave a comment below if you've tried this fix or have any other remote control repair stories. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.